What's up, guys? Coming at you with another video. Poor lighting and background and all that. I'm trying to redo this entire room, so it will eventually be better for all of these videos and for your viewing pleasure. But I want to come today for a little bit of a beginner tips for people that are starting out on their beards. Um, Things that I've gone through, things that I'm currently going through, and things that I think will help you on your journey to grow that fantastic beard. Um, this beard here, it's a little over an inch, I'd say. Um, it's just under, I'd say just under 2 months I've been growing this. And so I've currently going through some of the mistakes that I'm going to talk about today, and I've previously grown out beards to learn from some of the other mistakes that I've made, and so I want to share all those with you, and in hopes that I can help you guys grow awesome beards. So the first thing is kind of to dispel a myth, and it's been 2 years now when I got in or out of a job and I got into a new one that allowed facial hair. I went right from the military into another job that required that you shave, and so it was a while before I finally got to start growing. And I did this one thing. I fell for this myth, and I fell for it for an embarrassing amount of time, months. And that is that you have to shave, like let it grow, shave it, let it grow, shave it, in order to get the beard to grow in thicker and faster and fuller. That myth is total BS. I fell for that for months, and I would grow it out and shave it, and grow it out and shave it, and then I kept wondering, like, why isn't my beard filling in? Why is it thin? You know, all these different things. And then common sense kicked in. You don't grow a thick, full beard by shaving it off. I mean, it's crazy that myth still goes around, and how many people fall for that, but it's true. You can't grow a beard by shaving it. I mean, isn't that clear as day? Like, when you figure that out, you almost want to punch yourself, because you can't believe that you fell for that yourself. And so finally I just decided to let it go, and obviously I've shaved it. I went into another job for a short term that required it, and I just recently was able to start growing again, so that clears that whole thing up. And that's what I'm doing now. Haven't touched it. And that's my next tip. This is just under 2 months, like I said. It depends on how long of a beard you want. You know, if you just want the stubble, then obviously you wouldn't even make it to this point. But if you're looking at growing a full beard, like, set yourself a goal as to what you want to do. Like, I'm looking to grow probably a year is what they call it, just not touching it for a year. But if you want a full beard, you have to make it through the awkward phases. Just like if you're growing your hair out or you're doing different things, there's an awkward phase that you have to make it past. And beards are no different. And I'm going to get to some of those. But I would recommend, like, what I'm starting with here is I'm not trimming. I haven't trimmed flyaways or anything. I'm not doing lines. I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching my beard for 90 days. So I've got another month of just letting it grow. I'm kind of lucky that, my cheek lines aren't too messed up, even just letting it grow naturally. So I haven't had to mess with that too much. But I haven't trimmed flyaways. I haven't done any of that. I haven't trimmed anything off my mustache. Throughout the whole time I've been growing it, I've just been training the hair off to the side there. And over the course, keep doing that, Eventually you'll train your mustache to where it won't just hang down over your mouth. Because I used to do that. I used to trim it off at the lip so that my mouth was clear, but then I was having this weird looking mustache where a lot of it's short, and then up here on the top it's real long, and then my whole beard was long, and it just looked weird. So now I'm going with just training it over, and eventually, I don't know how close I can get it, but eventually I'm gonna do the handlebar thing. So I've been kind of working on that, getting the ends trained. But anyway, I'm getting off track. go a few months without touching your beard. Now, the awkward phase that you're going to have to go through is if you have a patchy beard, or one thing that I had, the first time I grew out a beard, I've actually had it longer than this before, but the first time I did it, it grew in full, and I didn't have one of these issues, and then I shaved it for my job, and then as it started growing back, I noticed a problem, and you might be able to see it in the video already if you've been paying close attention. I have a white spot. So that is just pure pure gray goodness that is growing right there. But the odd thing about it, and the reason that I thought, oh man, I'm never gonna get to have a beard again, is because where this gray hair hits the skin, there's actually like a nickel-sized spot where it's a bald spot. And I was like, man, a bald spot, I can't grow a beard with a bald spot. But here is me proving that wrong. Yeah, when I was first starting to grow it out and it was about the length of my neck hair down here, it looked weird because you could see the bald spot. So it looked crazy and it looked just not good. And you got to be able to push past those awkward phases, because as you start letting the other hair grow and all this other hair fills in and starts laying over, that's white hair, but you don't see the bald spot. So it's gone. I've made it beyond that to where now the patches that I thought were thin are starting to fill in again. And so guys, just don't touch your beard. It's it's an easy concept. Just throw the razors away, put the clippers away, and just stop touching your beard. Now, an easier way to make it through that phase is product. You're gonna want to get beard oil and beard balm. I mean, at the very least. But I would also recommend you go for a beard shampoo and a beard conditioner. You don't want to use head shampoo on your beard hair. There are two different kinds of hair, and I used to do that. I used to use head shampoo on my beard, and it would just dry it out like crazy and just make it out of control. And that's when I figured out that it's not the same type of hair. So I encourage you to buy those beard shampoos and conditioners and the oils and work those in. One, because it'll help style it. Two, you'll be able to keep a soft beard. You know, nobody wants a Brillo pad on their face. And three, you'll be able to have control over the flyaways and just the craziness. And I think I already said that, but it's an important thing. Being able to control the flyaways a little bit and get it to lay down will help you make it through the awkward phase. But there's also another part of the first beard phases that gets a lot of people to shave their beard, and that is the itch. And that is where a good beard oil will come in handy, because you massage that into your skin and massage it into your beard hair, and it moisturizes it and gets rid of that beard itch, and will really help you make it through that phase. You'll meet a lot of old timers that are against product and all that, and I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to go through an itchy, miserable phase, or do you want to try to get that under control? And with the products, have a beard that chicks love. I mean, chicks dig the scents that I put in my beard. I mean, you'd be amazed. So do it. The last tip I want to talk about is when it comes to trimming, and I've already made this mistake in this beard. Okay? One, don't touch it like I said. But in this beard, I was going to do the line, and I made the number one mistake that you should not do. Don't follow just the jawline. If you look under here, you probably can't tell because I'm starting to grow it in. But I followed the underneath the jawline, and then at the chin, I backed it up just a little bit. If you do that and you leave it that way, as your beard starts lengthening, it's going to look thin because there's nothing behind it to fill it in. But another thing, if you make that mistake early on, you don't have to just shave and start over. Right? I'm not going to lose all of this progress based on that mistake. So what I've been doing under here is I've just been growing this in, and now I've got a little bit over ½ an inch. And once I get this, filled in enough, then I'll go to a barber, or I'll get it trimmed up to where it's all even, and boom, I'm back to having a good, solid, full beard, and I didn't have to shave and start over. So Anyways, guys, this is going on a 10-minute video of just rambling, but I hope some of these tips help you. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll answer. And other than that, I'm going to be following up this video with, I'm going to do some product reviews and different things like that. I'm also going to start making my own products, so we'll start talking about that on this channel. And just, if you guys want me to look at certain products, send me the links. I'm always big on ordering from other companies. Especially, I run into a lot of companies that have free samples, and you just got to pay shipping. I mean, you really can't beat that. But I've got some new product coming in the next couple days, and when that shows up, I'll do a review video, and we'll go over a bunch of it and answer a bunch of your questions. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, all of that. Oh, here's my dog. She wanted to say hi. She's got her Chewy. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Stay safe. Love you.